hijrah. Okay, so let's try to engage with everyone here, inshallah. I'm not sure if perhaps some of you tengah nak hijrah. You want to hijrah, but maybe you're scared, you're afraid. Maybe some of you are right in the middle, and some of you just need some booster for istiqamah. But you know, one of the things that when I wanted to make hijrah, I was very afraid. Takut sangat. I was afraid of, you know, how my life would be like after I take that step. You know, are people gonna like me? Am I gonna lose my friends? Am I gonna have a career? You know, what's gonna happen to me? Takut. But what pushed me to move forward actually was the moment where I basically fell into the biggest depression of my life so far. I don't know, hopefully tak ada lagi lah.
Inshallah.
So when you go through a very traumatic experience, you know, you find yourself in this really dark space. Have you ever felt that way? You know, like you feel that you have like oceans above you, everything is so fuzzy, you know, nothing is clear. And then I came to a point where I felt like I was gonna die. I literally felt like I was gonna die. And then when I thought that I was so numb, my heart was beating just enough to call out to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Actually, I didn't know I needed help. I didn't know that I was calling out to Allah, but my heart was calling. And that's when I took my first step to hijrah.
Mashallah.
And you know, this takes a lot of courage, you know, to pull yourself out of this darkness. But remember, it's not you who's doing it. You are not the one who's doing it. It's not within your capacity or your power, it's from Allah. Tapi yang penting is the niat, that you want to change for the better. However it is, better human being. Actually, my first hijrah is not better Muslim. I wanted to be a better human being. Because at that time I was really lost, hopeless, lost.
Yeah.
You know, so
intention.
It's all about intention.
Okay. Thank you, Kay. Thank you so much. Okay, so what did Kay answer? Kay said, if she ditimpa sesuatu yang mencabar, kalau you ditimpa sesuatu musibah, what did Kay say? She goes to her parents, or she goes to her friends, or she tries to be on her own and ask herself what's going on. But some people tak ada parents, some people tak ada friends, and some people, they cannot sit down on their own. Lagi they sit down on their own, lagi everything's going on crazy here. Right? So Hannah's question was, why when you ditimpa musibah, you nak cepat-cepat things to be okay? Because it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's something new. You are so used to being like this. When Allah tolak you, you jatuh, you tak tahu nak buat apa. And every time you jatuh, sometimes you jatuh 5%, sometimes you jatuh 50%, sometimes you jatuh 100%. So of course people want to cepat-cepat go back to normal because they don't know what else to do when they fall except to get out. So for them, Ustazah, I fell, so the only way for me to live is to get up. No. When you fall, you don't have to get up immediately. You can stay seated. And you can crawl. You can lie down. You can sit. You can baring. Why is it that every time kita jatuh, automatically we say, oh Allah nak I berdiri, Allah nak I okay? That's not true. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right, when he went to Taif, what happened? Did he fall? He fell. Apa jadi? All the people throw, lempar apa? Lempar batu. He fell. Because why? His legs were bleeding, His legs were bleeding. Everybody cakap he is a magician. You cakap benda-benda merapik. Get out of Taif. We don't want to listen to you. He fell. When he fell, did he immediately wake up? Did he say, oh, I am the Prophet of Allah, I kena dakwah, No, he stayed under the tree for quite some time. He duduk, our Prophet. So if he said, what makes you think you have to run? If he said, And he asked himself, oh Allah, what am I supposed to do now? What makes you think you kena cepat-cepat be okay? What was the first thing that the Prophet read when he fell? Siapa tahu? Takkan nak kasih buku lagi ya? What was the first thing? The first thing bila Nabi kita jatuh, he said, Allahumma rabbal mustada'afin. He said, oh Allah, you are the creator of mereka yang lemah. He said that, oh Allah, you are the Lord of everyone who is weak. So it is okay to be weak. The Prophet said, oh Allah, you are the creator of everyone who is weak, and I am weak right now. I tengah lemah sekarang. I nak buat apa? So, to answer Hannah's question, because people don't know what to do. When they fell, they thought the only way to be okay is to get up. So follow our sunnah, the sunnah of our Prophet. What did he say? Dia tengah lemah, beliau tengah jatuh. He asked Allah, oh Allah, I'm feeling weak. I don't know what to do now. Can you help me? Okay? I hope that answers Hannah. I hope so.
It was difficult when we had teachers yang a little bit, orang kata harsh, they were not merciful. So I had the opportunity to learn from teachers who are very merciful. Like they will never judging whether or not I wear hijab, whether or not I cover, not cover, pakai hand soap, tak pakai hand soap, yada. So subhanallah, that was a good thing for me. Okay? And like I said, like what Sina said tadi, which I also wrote in my book, everything comes in stages. You will somehow rather dapat that idea, okay, dapat that macam grab nak tukar satu benda kepada kebaikan itu sebab satu, this is something that I always tell people in my classes is never leave your Quran. This is something that I pose myself like subhanallah, whatever thing is going to happen, buka you punya Quran, you know, and you know like macam as cliche as it may sound, dan insyaAllah nak buka Quran, baca lagi. So there was the reason Allah gave us Quran, you know, and again this is also what I wrote in other books as well. Quran, it was not enough for you to just recite. You had to take time and then take some translation and then tadabbur, and you ask Allah. Because this is one thing that I always buat when I read Quran. I will always think this dua and I always say to Allah, oh Allah, what are the things that you want to teach me? You know, what are the things that I'm supposed to learn? Bila I went through some difficult time, like macam Ustazah, okay, I also nangis, I also suka nangis. Nangis. Okay, dah habis nangis, I'll sit down and make dua, which I also wrote in to Allah, habis bobok semua putus. Habis bobok semua putus. Which I also say to Allah, like, when you come back to Allah, you don't need perfect words. You know? So I just say, oh Allah, what are you teaching me? You know, what am I doing? You know, what are the things that I'm learning? Okay. Oh Allah, like, you're gonna help me. Oh Allah, I believe in what you say. I selalu cakap, oh Allah, I trust you. You say in Quran, I cannot go to Salah said that ayat was cliche, but that was my favorite ayat. Allah said, la yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha. So I always remind that, oh Allah, you say I cannot go through something that I cannot bear. So I know this test is specifically for me, and I want to learn something. I want to be a good person. I want to be a good servant to you. Let me learn something. You know, show me the path. Tunjukkan I jalan. Lepas I nak keluar. I hang to you dan I pegang tangan you, ya Allah. You say if I come to you walking, you go to me running. So come, you know, help me. Because I cannot do this alone. You know, like what Ustazah was saying, you know, we cannot do this alone, and we never have to do this alone. We have Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, and I always remind that to myself. I tak perlu pergi dan buat benda tu seorang-seorang. I ada Allah. You know when, you know like kita tak nampak Allah, kita memang tak nampak orang kata physically of how Allah tu kan. Tapi we want to believe that is iman. Sebab tu kita nak Allah minta Allah, I tak nampak you, but I believe in you. I tak nampak jalan keluar, but I percaya you akan tunjuk jalan. So that is something that I do, and insyaAllah the more you allow yourself to do some self-reflection, and then you know, make doa to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, Allah will open up that path, because that is what Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala has promised us.
Amin. Alhamdulillah. So the final question is, I'm an Ustazah, I'm also a single mother of 3 children. I also write a book. So how do I be strong all the time? So what do I do when I'm feeling bad?
Yes.
I cry. I cry. Ustazah also cry. I'm on stage, I can talk about, come on, Allah wants the best version of you. But when I come home, when I'm not feeling too good, I cry, and it's okay. Right? When the Prophet lost his youngest son, right? He cried. So crying gives me a sense of groundedness. Ya, so bila Ustazah sedih, Ustazah nangis. Bila Ustazah perlukan bantuan, I would call Aisyah ke, I would call my sister ke. Sekarang ada Miss Nina punya number, I boleh call Miss Nina. So kadang-kadang, kan you know like bila I tengah down, lepas tu orang sekeliling you cakap, sabarlah, redolah, sabarlah. Kat Malaysia apa sabarlah sabar je lah. Apa, the famous one, Allah takkan beri you sesuatu yang you tak boleh handle. I know all these ayat, Rasulullah dah hafal, tapi masa tu marah sangat, nak letak kat mana? Marah you nak letak kat mana? Rasa kecewa you tu nak letak kat mana? When my dad was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and then doctor say he only has 6 months. Doktor cakap, bapa awak cuma ada 6 bulan je, he has stage 4 cancer. Masa tu marah, nangis, sedih, perit nak letak mana? Nak lempar kat sejadah macam mana? How? Kaki berat, the legs were heavy, nak angkat wuduk macam mana? Right? So sometimes people tunjuk the solution like it's easy. If you jatuh, you pergi sini lah. Kalau you sakit, you pergi doktor situ. It's not like that. It's confusing. So when I'm down, I usually nangis. I nangis. Bila dah keluarkan everything, then I take a step back. That's what I put in my book. I take a step back. Okay, now, what should you do? What would Allah want you to do? Who can help you do it? So take a step back. So it's not that, oh Ustazah boleh lah, Ustazah semua benda dah tahu. That's not true. I'm a human first before an Ustazah. So if I fall, I really fall. And it's okay to fall. Kan, you know, so kita kan mak-mak kan, bangun cepat, malu bangun. No, let her be. If you are falling, let you fall. You figure it out what's going on, nak buat apa, Allah nak apa, kenapa jatuh, sampai bila nak duduk kat sini, nak duduk ke, nak baring ke, nak tiarap ke, nak apa ke. Dah okay, and then you come out. So to answer your question, I'm not a superwoman. I try, we are all trying. So please make dua for us. Although we are on stage, but we are also learning from all of you. So please make dua for every single one of us, okay?